So we are beginning day 3 matches. Currently 9 out of 10, which isn't terrible, but it does mean we need to step up our game. I did check it, and the exclusive titles begin at rank 100. That means we definitely need to step up our game if we want at least one of those. And the rank 100 title is Hero of the People, which is an awesome title. The other one, the top 10, is Ruler of the Realm, which I don't really care about, but I want to be a Hero of the People before the ladder resets. So that's what we're going for. Hopefully we can maintain that, but it is a very, very competitive season, so we'll see if that happens. Well, you guys, it's going to go up if you practice and you slowly get more training in. I think if you want to learn a lot of good techniques, watching somebody like Prodigy is a really good way, because he is a really, really strong player. So there's also a lot of other ones that stream. I do show my own runs as well. I think I'm fairly knowledgeable, but I know there are players that get better results than I do, basically every season. Thank you for the good luck charm. Wait, no, you guys, it's no longer 220 total cost. What are you doing? Oh my, I'm so sorry for you, but that's not what this season is about now. So you only have 2 VCs. Oh, okay. Well, we'll still be careful though. Just do 1 match every season. Well, then that's the explanation. Yeah, good luck to them, basically. That's going to be a very tough matchup if they only have 2 units. But they have Black Witch, which honestly is crazy. Well, it's 2 double cost units, actually, so... And they are running VC, so they know. They just don't have a 20 cost unit, and they decided to run these 2. So it is a... I think it's a conscious decision that they've made. I do like, though, that 2 of my guys are faster than the Black Witch. That means outside of her limit burst, she'll have trouble finishing to cast the spell, because we can interrupt her. Probably don't have Zazan build. Yeah, that's my thought, but I would probably, even then, you should run a level 1 Zazan to have a 3rd vision card, because the 3rd VC does give you a bonus. Yeah, again, Triforce 0. You should run a level 1 Zazan, even if he's not leveled, just for the extra VC, because that is a pretty impactful bonus. So here we go. We're fighting... is he going to be Evady? I don't remember if he had the Lockup card or another one. He is going to be Evady. So, you know what? I'm going to begin with an Assault Field this time. I want to make sure that we're able to kill him. If I go and pick the Crystal, I might be in the Black Witch's AoE range, which is a little bit concerning, but I'll do it anyways because I think I'll only be in Black Rose Helena's Darkra range, not her Limit Burst range. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2. So I'm only in Darkra range, which is fine. This is getting good. I'm going on the big screen. Oh yeah. Looks like I just leveled up. So this guy comes into my range, but if I go here, I'm giving the Black Witch a pretty good hit on me, so I have to be careful about that one. It might be worth it though. Yeah, if I can kill him, I think it's worth it. Which buffs does he have? Does he not have any? Oh, he has the re-raise, I think. But still, we'll kill him once. Let's see. Comes back to life. But this removed his Bells buff, which is pretty impactful. And then Sylma immediately goes and can Jamming Thrust him to finish him a second time. Only 61% chance to hit. I'll take it, because if I try to hit him from the side, I will be in AoE range from the Black Witch. We get the hit, that's good, but now Black Witch has a good hit on my guys. Yeah, 61-80. If I could have gotten closer, Bunja Boy, that would have been a much better move, because it would have given me the Unevadable Pain, which would have been enough to kill. But at that point, he committed for no real reason. He can either use Dark Run hit 2, or cast a spell on a single unit. But see, casting a spell here is a mistake, because I can interrupt him with 9S. He probably doesn't know that, but 9S has Cyclonic Spear Shot, which interrupts spells. I do give him a counter by doing that, but I'm preventing the Crystal, which I think is worth it. Also, reducing his agility. So there we go, we interrupt the spell, don't proc the counter. His spell doesn't actually go, which means we can just go in and hit. That is not going to finish the match because they have re-raise. So comes back to life, as expected. And now it's up to Sylma to finish her off, which I think Sylma is out of range. So what I'll do, just to give me more chances, is I'll give Sylma a better barrier against magical attacks. And now the Black Witch has one chance to do something. 9S has 94, so she'll drop the Tenebral Rose, otherwise she will be interrupted. With the amount of attack she has, Tenebral Rose is not going to be a kill. Yeah, Cyclonic Spear Shot Plus is insane. Interrupt plus Agility down in an AoE. There's hardly anything more that I could ask. So yeah, they do drop Tenebral Rose. It's probably going to be close to one-shotting both, but not actually getting a kill. Oh, kills themselves. I guess they decided to end the match. So, first match today is a win. That's pretty good. And we got to hear Sylma's victory cry, which is even better. We're now queuing up for match number 2. We got kind of our practice match on. But yeah, free pass to keep streaming. Yeah, basically. Well, as I said, we are receiving a bunch of friends later tonight, so I need to make sure I'm there by the time they arrive. But we do have quite a bit of time together for that. So, what are we going to get now? We got one manual. Well, how else can I call a match against only 2 people? Okay, this is a King Mont match, and they have the 10,000 missions with to be title, which means they are cooler than I am. So I need to be very, very careful. Okay, King Mont to be Phoebe, but their King Mont does not have Kalum, so that's a good bit of information. Let's see what VCs they're running. Knight's Blessing on to be, so that's very interesting. That means she has that much agility. Oh, but they have this VC. Okay, Igaion. So they're going for very accurate, very hard-hitting team. I am quite afraid of this matchup, I'll be honest. It is going to be a tough one. I need to make sure at all times that I don't give the AoE Berserk. This looked like Zoc's team, but that's not Zoc, right? From the name? But that might be. Oh my gosh. Hasted King Mont is coming in. I think this King Mont is definitely wanting to do the Berserk. So I'm quite a bit afraid right now of what's going to happen, because he has enough AP to do it right now, which means I kind of need to drop the resistance field right away. That's what I'll do, but I don't like that. Wait. Move. Gosh darn it, I'm so bad. Alright, I deserve the loss now. Skipped an entire turn at the worst possible timing. And I don't have Berserk immunity on anyone, so now he can quicken his own King Mont and get me. Definitely the worst play I could have done. But let's see if we can still make that match into a win. So what we'll do is we'll just split our team a little bit. Or we can stay here and save a bit of CT, but I don't think that's going to matter. We will split. That way, it'll be harder for King Mont to hit everyone with his ability. So that was Speed Force on 2. Okay, to be plays again, that's a lot better. I can finally use Resistance Field and affect Sylma, which isn't terrible. Now only one of our team can be Berserked. And if I stand here, I don't think he can hit it, because I don't know what the AoE range of that ability is. If he sends his King Mont alone, we should be able to tank that fairly well. He'll also be kind of out of range of his Phoebe, I think. No, Phoebe has an insane movement. King Mont with move 5. How am I even supposed to deal with that? Let's be honest. He can move here and either try his Berserk move, which won't work, but he might not realize that. I don't know how experienced he is. Uses Poison Mist. That is a weird move, but he was going for an early thing. He doesn't have Nightblade. That is very, very good information. Now, I know he can't AP drain me, but I can AP drain him, because he doesn't have bells either. So we have a little bit of leverage right here. Yeah, this is an interesting Mont for sure. I wonder how fast I can kill him with magical attacks. So is he quickening, or is he doing something else? I don't know. That's a pretty good bit of damage overall. It's probably worth casting, to be honest. So we'll throw that one out, take a bit of HP off of King Mont, and then we'll conserve some CT, because we are in range. Yeah, let's conserve some CT. How much does the poison do? They haven't really leveled Poison Mist, I think, because it should do more damage than that. Now, 9S can move in. I could go for Neural Hacking. Oh my gosh. Is To Be going next? No, King Mont is going next. So if I do that, I might end up having a Berserked 9S. I don't really want that. I think this positioning is better overall. Yeah, That's pretty good damage, because now it puts King Mont into killable range from to be. So if he sends his King Mont in to do anything, he will then die, and I'm also making sure I grab that crystal. So it's not that bad. So he can go here, hit everyone. He can go here and also hit everyone, I think. But I think he'll go for the Berserk right before he dies, because he knows King Mont is lost, but if he Berserks 9S, it gives him a pretty good edge. Because then I might not have enough accuracy to deal with to be. Maybe that's not what he'll do though, but I think it is. Yup, drops the King of Leonis. He is hitting all three. I don't like that, but I kind of didn't have a choice. So we do have a Berserked 9S now, but at least we can kill King Mont. Shifting Strike is a kill, perfect. 100% chance, there we go. So that's pretty good. At that point, all we have to do is take care of the other two, but Poison is slowly chipping away at our HP. I think his Poison Mist was actually a good move. And now, if he stays back, my 9S will actually charge into his team, and that will force me to engage. But oh, he's coming to me. I would not advise that. Well, yeah, no, maybe he should, because now he can kill Sylma, and then he's quickening his to be to get another turn immediately. So, kills Sylma, then gets the quicken. So he actually lined up his CT really well. That was an impressive play from him. Now he can attack another time and move back next to his Phoebe that can't start lining up another quicken. And he'll be in the safe range from my own to be if he does that. So he actually played that really well. Props to him. Goes for 9S. Not the choice I would have made, I think, because my 9S has 3 turns where he's useless. I would have probably chosen to hit my own to be or something. Now his to be is out of AP, so another quicken play is out of question for now. That's some pretty good information as well. How much does 9S do? Nothing. 9S just decides to be a useless. That is pretty bad for me. I'm gonna send my to be forward and use Revitalize right now, because I will need a lot of AP to kill their entire team. And they can't leverage anything else. I'm also losing some HP. Second turn of poison, I need one more. I just hope... Yeah, quickening their to be. Did they not realize that she was out of AP? That's probably what happened. But that is not going to be an impactful turn. She can either use a basic attack or a buff. She should probably use Resistance Field against my team, because she has Knight's Blessing, still her 3 shields, uses Illusion, so she's really going for the evasion. Our team is fairly accurate, but 9S is Berserked, so he can't renew the accuracy up buff. I don't know what's going to happen. This is probably another quicken. Oh, lining up for another double turn. I don't like this. But I might be able to kill to be, depending on where she runs, because she's already weakened. Does she have enough damage to kill me with 24 AP? Maybe. Nope. And does not get the slow. So now I can kill his girl and maybe be fine. But I think I'm dying to the poison afterwards. 34% chance to hit is terrible. And I need to use Impaler or I'm not killing. So you know what? I think he won. If I don't land this, I lose. Let's see what happens. Missed. So that was a 50-50. Poison kills me, and then I have Berserk 9S that can't do anything. So I think he won. Yeah, he won. Alright, GG. So looking back at this match, my main biggest mistake was staying grouped in front of King Mont. I don't think I should have done that, because I gave him the Poison Mist on several targets, and then the Berserk hit several targets as well. And then he had a really, really solid play with his Phoebe, aligning up a double turn with to be, like, basically twice in a row, which was very, very good. Overall, props to this player, but I need to step up my game again, because we just lost our second match of the season. So, after skipping a turn on match 2, I need to make sure that never happens again, because if I do, I deserve the loss. Like, skipping to be's first turn, made sure we didn't have the right things, the right buffs up. When we met King Mont, we could only have Berserk immunity on 2 instead of 3, and we lost. So it's that clear. We really need to cast everything early on to make sure we win. I'm also realizing that Luel's TMR hasn't really been useful so far on 9S. Yeah, it was a very interesting match, Triforce 0. I am never mad to lose a match against a good player that executes a good strategy. That was just a really solid, fun match. Maybe I should use Berserk Resist on 9S instead. I do think so, as you have Phenom. It would have been much more impactful because, to be honest, losing Sylma would not have been as bad. Especially since it's a lot easier to kill Sylma than it is to kill Nines, so protecting her from the Berserk doesn't save her. Because of that, I'm thinking that was pretty bad. I don't know the proc percentage of Poison Mist, to be honest. Let's hop onto War Division Cock quickly. Okay, looks like the matching did not complete, so we can read that. That might be good information, because I've so far fought 2 King Monts with Poison Mist, which really surprised me. So let's see. Poison Mist, Poison Mist, Poison Mist. It is 50% base chance. So he was really lucky to land it on both units. That is a fact as well. Okay, so let's go for now. Yeah. We need to not mess up. Wake up, me. It is an Odo. Oh, another to be. They have less attack, but still really solid overall stats. Yeah, the enemy team definitely relied on RNG, because they did get the Berserk, they did get the poison, but still, it was a solid team comp. I can't complain. And looks like this time we're fighting an enemy Niv'Lu, which is going to be interesting. I will look at the rest of their team right now. So we have 23 seconds. It is Niv'Lu, Sylma, and to be. Very interesting. They have evasion set up, and I guess to be's BC. That has to be it. Yup. So to be's their primary carry. Only 1200 attack, but that's actually quite a bit still. I would have probably run 9S over Niv'Lu, but only 114, but 120 here. So they don't have Crimson Resist, but they still are going to be super strong. They have Haste and Quicken on their side. Against the team with these guys, I think I need to rush in. Triforce Zero, should you hub into class matches on your MR or lower challenge account? Why not? You have the account, you're playing it for fun. I would go for it, to be honest. I think it would lead to some fun plays, which is all the entire reason we do those matches. So you should go ahead. Now, if I run here, can I be chained to death? Maybe. I think I want to run here because that puts me a little bit further away from the Sylma, and Sylma can deal serious damage to my 9S. Now she can run here and use, I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she can't jamming cross me in this position. Okay, resistance fields in, so they want blood. They want to fight right away. But she did move into my range, which feels a little bit weird. Is she quickening to be immediately? That has to be it. To be would not rush in if she was not being quickened immediately. But I feel like that's a weak strat, because to be will not kill. So she can hit and then run away, but can she run far away to survive? Yeah, if she runs all the way back here, I guess she'll be safe. Goes for an AoE attack, very interesting. So I think they're trying to kill Sylma very fast, or something like this. Uses Shockwave Plus, does hit both. It is serious damage. If they manage to get another quick enough immediately, they would be fine. But unfortunately, they can't quicken to be because she's out of their range. And now they've also lined up to give me a play. Unless they quicken again, I don't know. Doesn't. Instead, chooses Bells. So I guess the goal is to finish us with that character. Now, can I use Shockwave Plus myself? Yes, I can, but my chance to hit the enemy to be is really, really low. So I don't know that it's worth trying. If I go for the Shockwave Plus, though, I am also hitting Sylma, which is pretty worth it, so we'll try it. Let's see. Do not get the RNG, so that was not great, but at least we hit 1. Yeah, it ain't 0, that's true. Then we can do this, and then there Sylma goes. I'm thinking it might be better to just kill Sylma right away, because there to be is out of AP, basically. She can't use an AoE attack, which means I can kill this. Hey, Vince Serio. Hello. So, there we go. We killed the enemy Sylma. To be's out of AP, so I don't really care about going for her immediately. I think I'm better off killing Niv'Lu, who fortunately does not have Reflex. So I don't care about her all that much. I can just kill her like this. She's out, and now they have a low AP to be to try to win the match. They could run to be back to the crystal with a resistance field, which is probably their best chance. With 17 AP, I don't think to be has an AoE attack. That is why I grouped. If I mess that up, though, that might be our defeat. I just don't know. So, uses Overclock. Now she generates a bit more AP, but I can potentially hit her. 57%. Is that good enough odds to try? I think it is. It also groups me with my Ninus friend, so I can use Assault Field later on. So let's try it out. Looks like we got it. I did not see her turn, so we missed a couple 50-50s so far in this last match season, but this one has been a hit, so that's really good. Now, I don't know whether Sylma can cast before To-Be goes. Yes, she can, so we won the match. I'll still play it as safe as I can, which means run like this, just in case she reflexes it, which doesn't happen. There we go. Oh, I think To-Be's reflex is only against physical attacks, though, so that could not have been a thing. That was another really fun match. Just sucks that our win streak is broken, but it was very enjoyable. We're already up to match number 4. This is going pretty quick so far. Let's see what's gonna happen this time. We've had really interesting matches so far. The first one against only 2 opponents was a little bit weird, but the other ones were for sure challenging. And seems like, oh my gosh, another Seymore Keenblade Charm player, I guess. Is he running with Ildira? I've seen Seymore Ildira quite a few times. So maybe that's it, I don't know. Nope, oh my gosh. This is going to be very painful, guys. I don't know whether our team can actually fight that or not. Let's see. Gaion, magic resist missile up. Oh, their missile attack up is not maxed out. Only 900 attack on Ninus. And uses shield deployment on everyone. Okay. I'm still very scared. They can charm Ninus, which is very, very risky, so I need to make sure to take that into account as I play. So that is definitely a map for Revitalize early on. It's critical, and then I can look at the map a little bit before we play. So what's going to happen here? This guy has move 4. He did increase the movement range. He has 1100 attack, which is pretty strong, but he's fairly squishy. That girl has really good tankiness. Oh yeah, thanks to Ninus's buff. And is going to hit really hard. In my experience, if I don't increase my tankiness, Frederika can 2-shot my To-Be, which is terrible for me. But she is a slower Frederika. She only has 94 agility. So, yeah, I definitely need to build my own Seymore. He is an insane manual unit. Okay, so their shield is Purify. That is an edge we have over them because our shield is a better version, basically. Knight's Blessing is just strictly better in these matches. Theirs will last 3 turns instead of 3 hits, but it's only a 20% value, while we have a 35%. Now, Frederika obviously uses bells, which means I need to split my team. And at that point, what are my choices? I can go for their Ninus and start hitting him, but I'm not really dealing any damage to him. Also, I'm putting myself in charm range if I do that. He can move all the way here, and charm all the way to the snow right there. I think what I want to do is give a little bit more tankiness to my team. So I will use shield deployment right here. And then I will go grab the crystal, so I'm ready to fight with Ninus. What I don't like about that play that I'm doing right now is I am giving Frederika a complete team barrage, which is really bad. I would ideally want to avoid that. The good part of that is if she wants to land the barrage, I think she has to move forward, which means she'll be a little bit closer to my team. But it's definitely not ideal, because now he will, like, for sure do that. He's basically using Seymore to zone my Ninus, because he can charm him. But yeah, if that barrage does half my To-Be's HP, I'm in big trouble. So let's see what happens. Oh no, he seems to be able to do it from right there. Wait, did I see a 600 damage and then a miss? Okay, looks like we have a pretty good window of opportunity then. I can rush in with Resistance Field and be close to their team, but that will open me up to being attacked quite a bit, so I don't know. I think I'm just going to use Iron Body Stance and take it slow, because Seymore will struggle with killing To-Be if I have that on. So max HP and defense up, that is going to be impactful. Now, I just need to make sure I don't get charmed, but Seymore cannot charm me on To-Be, because To-Be is immune to, well, has 50% charm resist. So let's see what he chooses to do. Could go for an attack, but then he's sacrificing his Seymour's life, which to me seems like a bad idea. I don't think he'll be evadey, and yeah, he's weak to Pierce, so my Ninus might be able to one-shot him. He recognizes that and moves backwards. Also, his Frederika missed the barrage on To-Be, so my To-Be is not built for evasion, so maybe he had like 80% chance to hit, I don't know. But yeah, he ends up just skipping the turn, which plays to my advantage. Now, I can move right here. No, I don't want to give them another AoE hit onto my my Sylma. So instead, I'll just use Nimble Movement and move here, maybe. That is putting her in range of the enemy 9S, though, which is probably a bad idea. If I'm here, then I can spread my guys. Oh, hey, Luke, what's up? So if I move here, what happens? I am giving them the charm, but I am hitting Seymore fairly hard. Then Seymour's gonna go, and so I'm gonna be in big trouble. I can't do that. Where can Seymore charm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, right here. So if I'm here, I'm kind of fine. If I'm here, I think I'm also kind of fine. I'll just use double resist here. I might be giving him the charm, but because of the height differences, if he wants to charm, he needs to be on this line, which I think saves me. I'll need to double check. And now I'm spread out. He can't barrage me anymore, which is going to be useful. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, he can charm. So that's not great. But at least if he charms me, I can basically break the charm with an attack from Sylma. Oh, misses the charm. Okay, that's really good for me. It's RNG, but charm is RNG. Like, he has 97 faith, which means he had a 60 or 70%, I think 75% chance at most of charming me. It was not guaranteed. Now, this kid, he'll probably hit my 2B pretty hard. I would ideally keep 9S for the end of the match, because he's going to be the hardest one to kill. Could go for a triple chain. I would have probably used Drain Rush to build a chain, and then cap the chain with Frederika with a Sharpshoot. That's not what they chose. Instead, try for the stun into Sharpshoot. It is quite a bit of damage. I am very happy that I increased Tobi's tankiness, because that definitely gives me an edge here. Now, what should I do? I can hit this guy. I can hit this guy, but not do a lot of damage. Can I potentially kill Seymore with the piercing attack? Is my primary question. That is not a kill, but it is if it crits, so I'll take that. Once Seymore is out, they lose the chance to charm my team, which is a very, very big edge. Now I can try to potentially just go for their 9S and kill him. Yeah, their 9S is super tanky. That's kind of insane. Should I take that? Their 9S might kill me afterwards, but I'll take it. So 9S takes a pretty heavy hit. And then my own 9S can go after Fred, or can choose to go after 9S. Let's see if I can kill Fred in one hit. No, I can't. Not with hacking, at least. What about the other moves? What about Linear Spear Shot Plus? Still not a kill. And basically doesn't do anything to the other one. You know what? I don't want to give them a barrage. So what if I sit here? Oh, that's also a barrage, so never mind. No matter where I move, they get barrage. You know what? I will use hacking on Frederika. Does not get reflex, but we don't get the crit. At least we reduce her attack, which means she'll deal significantly less damage. We also know that she can't reliably barrage our 2B. So 9S can go for 2B again. He can go for Sylma. Goes for 2B. I don't know why they're that scared of 2B. But Cyclonic Spear Shot doesn't really hurt our 9S. And then, yeah, they should probably grab the crystal, because that is going to be impactful. Now, 2B goes again, and I'm left with a choice. Do I risk being reflexed, or do I just go for 9S? I think I'll move here and go for 9S. No, either way, no matter what I'm doing, I am giving them a AoE attack. But this finally hits 9S pretty hard. But seeing as both units have reflex, I think I'll just go for Fred. Don't get the reflex. Perfect. So the biggest threat is out. Now all I need is to make sure that 9S doesn't survive. I can hit him one more time. That's pretty serious damage. And then I guess I'll group with the rest of my team so that if he tries to go here... Maybe I should have ignored Fred, but to be honest, like, their 9S doesn't do enough damage either. None of them really do. So let's see if Golem is a kill, because if it is, yep. So 9S can reflex physical attacks. Golem is a magical attack, which means he has 0% chance to dodge it with his perfect evade, compared to other moves, which made it the best move to use in this situation, because I knew it would kill, so why use one of my own attacks? So there we go, guaranteed magical hit, and he's down. That was another very interesting match. We're really getting fun matchups today. Time to queue up for last match, match number 5. I should not advertise your stream, Xeon. Okay. I won't. But it's been a very fun thing to watch, though. Winning or losing does not change if a stream is interesting, I think, as long as the what's showed is interesting. So we're fighting an Odo on, so we do get our free win of the day. I should not say that, maybe we'll lose, I'll be careful. You wish you had Ninus built? Oh yeah, Ninus honestly I think is as good a unit as King Mont, because of how versatile he is. I definitely played MTG. What did I play? How do you know, Alamarian? Are you spying on me? I did play MTG. I've stopped, I think, for the last 4 years, so it has been a while since I stopped, but I was a pretty avid MTG player. I haven't tried stun hacking yet. And today we ran into a couple matchups where the accuracy was key, so I'm very scared of trying it out. I like the idea of the 9 range, but yeah, haven't got to that. I'm really afraid to give up the 25 accuracy. But yeah, you're talking about MTG, Alamadrian. I was a white and blue player or a blue and black player, so I really love control archetypes. What I dislike are board wipes because I feel like they ruin the fun. So blue and black mill deck has been part of my favorites. But I played like really a while back, so it was very largely different strategies back then. Did you watch Logi versus Zoc yesterday? Oh, that has got to be an interesting match. I don't think I've ever seen Zoc in game. Maybe I've played against him a couple times. Okay, you know what? We'll stay here now that we use her buff because it's an auto opponent, so they will rush us. If she is Arithmetician, she would be able to hit several targets, but as it is right now, she only has a single hit. Oh my gosh, so you did play for a very long time. You're an experienced one. Yeah, Zoc is an insanely good player. I always have to be... I feel like he's one of those that really puts the pressure on. Now, I can sit right here. I'm giving them the AoE, but I'm also hitting them, so I feel like the AoE attack on them is worth it. Because I might be able to burst down the Black Witch very quickly. Let's see if that's the case. So, what about Shockwave Plus? It is not a kill, but it is damaging the two of them. Let's go for that. No slow. Oh yeah, we got the slow on Duane. Let's go. So at that point, Black Witch did use her LB already, which means I feel like I want to kill Duane more. There's no way Black Witch kills everyone, and Duane is just about to go. So let's just do that. We've killed this one. She goes. She casts Shadow Flare, instant cast ability, but it's not going to do much damage. Yeah, that's basically what it is. I like how you guys are talking about where you're from. That's super fun. There we go. Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic getting that last match, but I'm not going to complain about a win being handed out like this. I wonder what rank we'll finish. We've lost 2 matches, and they were not consecutive matches, so we broke the win streak twice. That is going to cost us a ton of points. It's the way you can keep track of things like status effect and resistances. Good point. Good point. So that was the matches for today. So thank you as always for watching, and I'll be publishing the video for the matches for tomorrow as well and the rest of the season.